Washington, D.C., U.S. The United States U.S. Department of Defense has officially canceled the M10 Booker light tank program. This decision was stated in a Pentagon memorandum titled Army Transformation and Acquisition Reform, signed by Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth on May 1st. The memorandum instructed the Army to stop procuring several platforms, including the M10 Booker, which was previously touted as the primary solution for protected mobile firepower in infantry brigade combat teams. The combat vehicle developed by General Dynamics Land Systems has drawn sharp criticism regarding logistical and operational deficiencies that make it unsuitable for its expected role. Booker is a classic example of the sunk cost fallacy and the mistakes made by the Army, Army Secretary Dan Driscoll told reporters in a discussion at the Pentagon. The cancellation comes after a Defense One report revealed that Fort Campbell, home to the 101st Airborne Division, was unable to support the M10's weight. Of the base's 11 bridges, 8 were deemed structurally unfit to support the 42-ton vehicle. Originally designed under the Mobile Protected Firepower (MPF) program, the M10 was intended to be airliftable. However, the tank no longer meets its original airlift target, as only one can be carried by a C-17, matching the logistical weight of an M1A2 Abrams tank. This is not a story about a misguided acquisition, Alex Miller, the Army's Chief Technology Officer, told Defense One. This is a story about a requirements process that created so much inertia that the Army couldn't get out of its own way, and it kept rolling and rolling and rolling. Miller explained that the problem began when the Army canceled an airlift requirement in 2015, which undermined the tank's primary mobility advantage. The Army had previously planned to acquire 504 M10s, with 12 prototypes and 96 low-rate production vehicles completed or in production. The second and third production batches were scheduled for delivery in FY 2020. However, with the cancellation of the program, the fate of those vehicles is now uncertain, potentially transferred to armored units, sold overseas, or stored. The failure of the M10 program highlights the risks of rapid acquisition without considering infrastructure compatibility and evolving mission clarity. As the Army recalibrates its combat vehicle portfolio, its attention will likely shift to more flexible, infrastructure-minded solutions.